Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Night Owl. Uh, Welcome back to the tour of Night Owl. Last time, if you saw my 50th episode, I said we started doing a tour of Spawn. Since I haven't really done a tour yet in my 50 episodes, and I wanted to show what all we've done here at Spawn, because there's lots of cool stuff, lots of builds that everyone here has worked on. Oh, I forgot to talk about the tree, or mention the tree. But yeah, I guess we'll just start off. We should be able to hit the rest of it in the next 25-30 minutes. So, here we go. So I guess before we continue on that way, this is Wisecracker's giant tree. It is massive, and let's see. I know I used to have a glass roof on there, which I thought was actually kind of dangerous, because I believe lightning can still strike through the glass roof. Yeah, in fact, there must be, because I'm not getting rained on there. Yep. Yeah, see, hopefully it's big enough. I don't really understand the mechanics, or know the mechanics of lightning, but I know lightning can strike through blocks. And so if lightning can strike through that little glass wall, then this tree is toast. Because the problem with the glass roof is that it stops rain from hitting the tree, which means that if it does start on fire, it's not going to get put out. But yeah, massive tree that he's been working on. Pretty big. Was that? That's just a random hole there. Interesting. So, on past the restaurant district, head over this way. We have Beshti's giant urban road that goes right past our little mushroom village. This was just a little fun project that Vert and maybe AJ worked on a long time ago. And this also takes us past the prison, which was done by Billy. It's not quite loading in here. Let's see if we can get it to reload. There we go. It's got a nice basketball court here, but the goal of this was to put every hostile mob in the game in the prison. I think we got one invisible spider and named it Toby Maguire, and then it despawned because the server was switched to peaceful at one point for some reason. So that's gone. Over here, whoops, stay on the horse. This is Beshti's area over here with his giant skyscrapers. He was working on this nice mini game, and I believe it works, but it's not quite finished. It was kind of a bow shooting mini game where people stand on ledges on each side and shoot arrows like at the blocks above them or something, and then they get pushed off the ledge if you shoot an arrow above them. Over here we have Connect 4 inside of here. That's a pretty fun game. I don't think I ever showed it off, but I played it a few times. Works really nicely. We'll head over there in just a sec. This was Beshi's first skyscraper here. So yeah, this was just his base. He's got his floating skyscraper here. Never really finished the bottom. I believe he's gone from the server, but I'm actually not sure entirely. He hasn't been on in a while. But I know like for a while he was gone because he was like away on a trip. But yeah, I don't know if it's just lack of motivation or if he's actually done here, but he hasn't been on for a while. Over here we have B-Rabbit's spawn house. He's got a nice storage room in there and a nice basement with furnace array and stuff. Pretty cool little house. Lots of nice redstone things. He's pretty decent at redstone, or pretty good at redstone. I shouldn't say decent. He built that clock. He's pretty good at redstone. Nice fountain out here. He's got some nice builds. His base away from spawn is actually quite cool. He's got a huge base with some cool things going on there, lots of farms and such. Now we will head over this way to... This is actually probably my favorite build on the server of everything. This is... Hopefully you recognize it. This is our Halloween ride. And I would love to take a ride right now, but I don't really want to waste the time. But, you know what? Screw it. We're going. I haven't been on this thing for a while. It should still work. But this was our community project built for Halloween. And let's turn sounds down. We're kind of missing the ride, but yeah, this thing is really cool. It really worked out nicely. Everyone's builds kind of coming together. Everyone working together on this thing. I got AJ's nice Enderman. And VT's little area over here with his face and some other stuff and a pumpkin. I don't remember what that is anymore. But yeah, this thing, I would love for us to build another minecart thing together for something. I don't know what, but maybe for like a year. A year on NightOwl, have like a special NightOwl roller coaster ride that we make. That'd be cool. But yeah, it was a lot of fun working on this thing. It was a lot of fun seeing everybody kind of come together and work together on this thing. And really just to see the ideas that came out of this. And then the videos that everyone made. It was really cool to see the spin. Whoa, this place got like blown up. That's weird. But it was really cool to see kind of like the different ways that people made their videos all spooky and creepy. Well, I guess some people just kind of recorded it, but here's my area with the library and the ectoplasmic goo dropping down from the ceiling and that creepy sound. This one's cool. This one's my favorite, and it's definitely the best. Don't tell anyone. Down into the haunted basement. And go over to, there's a monster. And we head back. If you haven't seen this, make sure to go look up, there's supposed to be tons of paper. Oh, this thing's kind of broken. That's supposed to be like bookshelves coming after you at the end there. But if you haven't seen it, go check out the video. That's just this. It's so good. We could actually put a ejector track on here now that actually ejects people. Happy Halloween. But yeah, pretty cool. And then over here we have a little graveyard. Just a quick little thing that I put together. Fun build, really cool. Hopefully didn't take up too much time in our tour. We actually don't have that much left to look at. Oh yeah, I was like, what is that? But I remember. I guess we'll head... Let's head actually across the river here. Let's take the bridge so I don't have to swim with the horse, because that'd be annoying. So right across the river, we don't have any roads out to this area. But over here is Hooters. This was a restaurant that was planned since like before we even started on the server. Like right once we came up with the name NightOwl, I think Vert said he wanted to build a Hooters, and then Blue Chip and Micronique, I believe, were working on this. Over here we have our mob farm, built by Vengeance Tech. Just a nice, efficient, all-purpose mob farm for all of our mob drop needs. And here we have our sheep farm with every colored sheep built by Vert and modified by Vert. Originally, all these sheep were just out in the open. Again, like one of the first builds on the server. This is a train station that Vengeance Tech built and I put all the brick on the outside, kind of redid the outside, because originally he made it out of wool, and I didn't like it, so I I changed it up a bit. But this was, I don't know if he's still got plans to do this, but he was gonna kind of make tracks that go to different places, and have a really cool redstone track switching thing in there. Over this way we have P-Raptor's Observatory. He hasn't really played on the server too much, but we have done some stuff off the server with him, like my Titanfall campaign. He was a part of that. Over here we have our graveyard of all of our past members. We got Rethical, Wogscraft, Proxy, Cytokine quit for like a few days and then decided to come back. Dr. Paradise, Blue Charmander, Neen or Nina, Aeron, Cthulhu, and our most recent Jarbo. Get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, sadly, we've had quite a few people leave. We're actually trying to get a nice little push of new people right now. But we'll see how that goes. Over here we have Shift Click's mini game that no one really knows how to play or doesn't work all properly. Not quite sure which. Little bone meal flower farm. You just flick the lever and it spams the flowers with bone meal so that you get those flowers. The ABBA building with all of my potential winnings in here. Let's see what we got. We have lots and lots of stuff. Lots of lapis. I think there's over a double chest, yep, of redstone. Lots of gold. Almost a double chest of gold. And a bunch of emeralds. I mentioned in the last video that we just have the finals left. It's down to me and End Effect. But he got married a week and a half ago, or 2 weeks ago now. So he's just been enjoying his married life right now. And once he can find some time again, we shall have our final match. Hopefully I can pull it off. I'm a little nervous, but yeah, all that could be mine. Not the stuff on the building. All the stuff that the building's made out of is verts. But over here we have public pool made by Blue Chip, and it says Owl in there. Although some of the water's gone. Maintenance crew. Mushroom farm built by Vengeance Tech. This is cow farm built by End. I think we need to get some cows in there. We need to breed them up. But this is similar to, or this is kind of what I based my design off of. I think it's actually like Zumavoid's design that he made. Pumpkin melon farm built by Shift Click. Pretty cool. Lots and lots of pumpkins and melons in there. Way too much. This is kind of new area. This used to be a coliseum built by Dr. Paradise. But since he's gone, we took it down. Moved the bouncy castle out here. I think Kamikaze, Micro, and Chad worked on this. Kind of bringing this over here. So pretty cool. We'll have to kind of change up the road and we can expand out here. Start building some buildings out in this big area. Up there we have Blue Chip's house, his base. Right up these stairs. Lots of mobs around. Hopefully no creepers go off. But yeah, this is Blue Chip's base right up here. I think I looked at that Enderman. Let's just run away. Let's just get out of here. Leave me alone. Oh, up there is the sponge that Vert and I made for Cthulhu 2 way back early on in the server. Like the first server prank, in fact. And Cthulhu turned it into his base. What are you doing? Get out of here. So yeah, this is where he lived in his few little visits on the server. Any safe way down? This thing. This is Micronique's giant pagoda thing. I believe it's what it's called. Oh, wow, I almost fell there. That was scary. And there's a giant wool thing on the top. I think that was supposed to be like a parkour course that he never finished. I don't think he really likes the wool up there. But, yeah, this thing is massive. Let's try and get inside. Can kind of take a look. Ooh, Micronique is a crazy person. He builds massive things. Him and Chadward, the Georgians, are just crazy builders. So this is his house on the server. And now, I don't think I've... Or yeah, I think I did show part of this off. But let's head over to the newest addition to Spawn. This is our desert expansion, I guess. Our Spawn desert expansion. Since Chadward came on, he's been working out here, building a couple of pyramids and some buildings, and it kind of made a lot of people start working out here, including Kamikaze. I think Saito's done some building out here. Tiger's building some stuff, and Micro's out here. So this is Chadward's base, or part of his base. He's got some stuff inside this pyramid here. Giant portal there. You can actually take a look in here, or maybe we can't. I think that's kind of his storage. There's a slime in there. Interesting. Nice. Maybe that's for Chadward. I think there's a moon up there. That's not quite loading in. Let's see if we can get it to load in. Maybe. Hopefully it will load in while we're over here. But that's his pyramid, or one of his pyramids over here. I think this is potion brewing building. Yeah, a big building for some potion brewing. I'm not sure if anything else is gonna be in here. Why do I have F3 on? Oh, probably because I reloaded the chunks. Big cow farm. It's interesting design. He's got all the cows separated so that you can easily feed them. You just have to climb up to each level and then go around and feed each one. And then all the babies fall down into here. And someone must have bred them. Well, I guess not recently, but this chunk obviously hasn't been loaded for a while. Still not loading in up there. There's a big moon up there, but it's not there yet. This is a giant pyramid. I don't know if there's... I'm not exactly sure what he was planning to do in here. I know I've heard a couple of things. Actually, I'm not sure if I've even been in here. Oh, wow. This thing is pretty cool. Got a nice design in the floor. Lots of cool stuff here. Really cool pyramid. There is a pagoda thing built by Micronique. And there's a big giant hole. I thought they were gonna make like a maze down here. There's a big hole down to bedrock, actually, I believe. And I don't know if that's bedrock down there or if they put coal down there, but it's pretty cool. Lots of clearing out they had to do. There's actually like a sewer area underneath this place, which I don't really want to go to because I don't know exactly how to get out. But over here we have our desert village that they've been working on. Micro and Kamikaze and Chadward and Tiger, maybe. I don't know exactly who all has been working on this. But just a bunch of sand and sandstone builds. Pretty cool. Just makes it look like a nice little village out here. I kind of want to do some building out here too. I got a few ideas. And yeah, I have so many ideas on stuff I want to do. I don't know what I'll get to, but I think I mentioned that before. It's always good when you're doing Let's Plays to have tons of ideas so that if ever you don't know what to work on, you can always fall back on some your long list of ideas. Over here we have some sort of castle. I don't know much about it, but we have a castle. I don't know what's going to take place here. Or I guess it's... I mean, it's kind of just a wall. Actually, on the other side of the wall is like plains, which is maybe that's why it was put there, to kind of block the view of the plains. But yeah, I'm really excited that they did this, because one thing I never really liked was people would always come here and get tons of sand from here, and they'd just like dig out big holes, and it ruined the look of this desert. And I mean, I'm not a huge fan of deserts, but I'm definitely not against them. They definitely have their charm. And I definitely don't like when they're just completely stripped clean of sand. So it's nice to see this over here and see that some work has been done. Over here is Tiger's build. He's building a... I don't remember what he called it. I don't know if there's even a way in there. But it looks pretty cool on the inside. If you want to see it, I guess go check out Tiger's video. Check out the inside. He's got some cool plans with that. Big round thing. I don't know if someone's actually working on this. It might be. Kind of looks like there's some new stuff, but maybe not. Oh yeah. Oh, someone built like or is working on an outer ring to this. Huh, interesting. I think this circle thing has been here for a long time. Like, I remember stumbling upon this a while ago. But now it seems like it's actually getting worked on again. I don't know exactly who's working on that. Ooh, I haven't seen this. But we got another build going on here. Not sure who's working on this either, but it does look pretty cool. Or it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Another little building there. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't... Lots of stuff has gone on. Like, I was gone for like a couple of weeks just playing on B-Team server all the time, and I came back and like tons of this stuff was done already. Just people going crazy on here, which is cool to see. I'm excited that there's at least some activity on this server and people are getting stuff. I still can't see that thing up there. There is something up there. I know there is. But we're having some issues. I don't know if boosting up my chunks will help. Come on. I want to see it. I know it's up there. I mean, it's just like a sphere up there, but still, I want to see it. I want to show you guys. I don't know why this game has so many problems. Maybe if we went up here, kind of got closer to it. Maybe. Oh, it's starting to load in. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the moon. The moon is out. Cool. I guess let's go take a look at some nether stuff. We can probably go through this portal, and then we can kind of end it off there. I'm not going to go out to everyone's individual base. Maybe we'll do that some other day. But this is Chadward's tunnel to his base. Pretty short tunnel since he's right in spawn. The nether hub designed by Vert, built by Vert and AJ. Really cool little design. I like the combination of the nether brick. I don't usually like nether brick, but it does go nicely. You know, it goes really nicely with quartz, which is good since you know, they're both like nether materials. But then with this cyan clay, it looks really cool. We got everyone's tunnel in here. I guess we can go over to the blaze spawner. Go check out some more farms that we have. This is the tunnel out to the blaze farm that I built. I put a lot of glowstone into this thing, and got a lot of use out of my big furnace, my furnace smeltery, my furnace array. When I built this with all this nether brick here, had to smelt up a lot of netherrack, and I don't remember if I built this before we had hardened clay. Oh, hey fellas, get out of here. But this is our blaze farm. It's kind of in disrepair right now, and it never really got finished, but it does work, I believe. Pretty sure it still works. Just get our blazes down here. I used this a lot when I was working on, I think, the iron farm. I used this thing a lot when I was working on the iron golem farm, because I needed to smelt up a lot of clay for that. And so I used blaze rods to fuel my furnace. We go through the portal, and that takes us to... Whoa, 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 hey. Get out of here. Holy cow. That is not a safe portal. Whew, kinda got my heart pumping. But this is our witch farm, which I need to fix up. I originally did this design... Oh, excuse me. I originally did this witch farm design that I kind of came up with. I knew I wanted to use, or I knew you could make like a floor that shifts, a shifting floor design to make them drop as soon as they spawned. But I didn't look up how to do it. I just wanted to figure out on my own. And honestly, I'm not very familiar with tripwire hooks, so I didn't really do it in the best way. And the way I did it, the problem with this thing is that it's like enclosed, and so witches don't really want to spawn in there because there's not enough air spaces around them. Ideally, you want like a nice open area like out here where there's lots of air spaces on the ground. So I think I'm gonna take down this witch hut and kind of change it to a more traditional design where it's a lot more open. That should help spawning a bit, and then also we still have lots of lighting to do in here. So that's another project I gotta work on, clean up that, get that all fixed up. And then I guess I'll head back to the Nether Hub, and we'll check out one more thing and then end it off there. Alright, welcome everybody to the end. I haven't been out here in a while, although I think, I swore off using XP farms, but they actually changed back the repairing things so that items get more expensive, and I might end up using XP farms again. It's starting to get a lot harder. Ooh, free lapis. Like all this stuff, it is too expensive to repair now. I probably don't have diamonds, so it's not really worth checking. But why is there so many ender pearls here? Those go over here. I think these are trash bins for ender pearls. But yeah, so I know I can't repair my chest plate, and I'm not sure if I can repair these. And it also takes a lot of levels again to repair them, like 30 levels to repair these. So probably go back to using XP farms again. It's a lot easier. Might as well get some XP while I'm here anyways. But yeah, this was Ender Farm built by Vengeance Tech. This is super fast Ender Farm. You can get, well, you used to be able to get 30 levels in like 45 seconds or so. It takes a little bit longer now because I think they made it a little bit harder to get to 30 levels. But yeah, I guess we'll end it off here. That was our server tour, excluding all of the new bases that people have. we might go check those out someday later. It'd be nice actually to have like the people that built them, to have them kind of show us around, but I don't know. Not sure if that's gonna work out. But I just wanted to show you guys what everyone has built in the last 9 months on the server and the last 50 episodes that I've put out. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to leave a like down below if you did. Until next time, goodbye, peoples.